Yo, it's Hypernog, back with another one today, boys. Now, if you missed the Grounded 2 Xbox Gamescom interview where they went over the upcoming updates, or you've just been living under a pebblet, don't worry, I got you back and I'm here to fill you in with exactly what went on. Now, there was 3 major reveals, one being the new buggies, then we had the new biomes, and of course, the new boss. Now, we're going to be going over all of that here today, so don't forget to hit the like button on your way in and come sit down and let me fill you in with what went on. Now, first thing we're going to discuss is the new Ladybug mount. Ladybird mount, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to call it the Ladybug. Now, at first, when I thought about the Ladybug, I thought, oh, it's just going to be pretty much similar to what we have with the Red Ant and the Orb Weaver. It's just going to be a ordinary ladybug that you can saddle up on and walk around the garden slowly. Yeah, it's really defensive and it can take hits, but I didn't really think much more into it until I saw this absolutely insane concept art for the upcoming buggy. Now, first thing to notice is the absolutely sick design of putting an acorn turret on the back there. So now it is a literal tank that will shoot rounds off the back. I don't know, maybe we can get explosive rounds. We could probably use everything we use already in the acorn turret, but now it's mobile. Another thing to take away from this is obviously the addition of 2 seats. 2 people being able to ride this mount at once is absolutely insane. And this buggy now has gone from a boring, it's just going to be a slow moving buggy, to, oh my god, what if we all get one of these and we're rolling around the garden like a unit of tanks? Now, it just looks absolutely sick. I love what they've done with the head where you sit there. It's like a little bit of a tank controls, like you're at the front of it and you get to control it like you're driving a tank, right? I wonder how fast it actually goes, but it will be really interesting. We have another few concepts here to the right, different designs. Not sure which one they're going to end up with. I assume the one on the left because that's fully painted and coloured in, but you can see they've got different ways of holding that chair down the front and supporting that turret up the back. Definitely an interesting addition to Grounded 2 indeed, but one thing I will add is that this isn't actually coming in the fall update, which AXL is, aka the new boss. This is actually coming in the winter update. So you're not going to get this straight away. This is going to be a ways off yet, but good to see some concepts, and then I guess eventually we'll get some footage before it actually drops. Now let's talk about the new Garden Biome. If you look here at this map, you can see what we have in early access and what is still to come. Up the top here, behind the memorial statue, is where I think this is going to take place. So what we've got is a giant pumpkin patch, a humid overgrown greenhouse, and a community vegetable garden. And they're saying it's got some hedge maze vibes to it. It's going to be hot, damp, tricky to navigate, slippery parkour, so careful where you're treading, where you're jumping, because there's going to be lots of hidden drops. Now, the humidity might act like the sizzle effect from the sandpit, but with its own little twist, creating environmental challenges there. It does actually say in the winter update we're going to get crickets and earwigs. So expect new creatures and bugs that thrive in the moisture and heat. We're going to have obviously the tier 3 Omni tool upgrade by then, and we're going to be getting new tier 3 tools to be using out there. Now, for builders, there's potential to create bases here. You might have even spotted up here on the left hand side, there's a few birdhouses up here on these shelves. At least that's what it looks like, and I'm thinking we could build up inside them. That would be really, really good. The community garden section is a mix of human cultivation and overgrown chaos, giving it a lush, immersive feel. And of course, giant pumpkins. That could be a game changer for building a base inside, or a little hiding spot from whatever the new creature is there. Don't forget, this is actually the biome we're going to be able to explore with the Ladybug in, because they're coming in the same winter update. It's basically exploration heaven with environmental hazards everywhere, new loot, fresh challenges, all rolled into one dense, humid garden space. It's going to be absolutely crazy. All right, now let's talk about AXL, the brand new Tarantula Boss coming in Grounded 2's fall update. Now, AXL is an absolutely girthy behemoth of a boss. Literally 16 times bigger than the player, 3 times bigger than a wolf spider. It's absolutely mental to think that now we're having boss fights in Grounded on this scale. This is definitely the biggest boss we've ever been against. Now, to find AXL in AXL's arena, you're gonna have to go top left of the map behind the Pine Hill area. People have already found its arena. They've glitched their way through a bush over there, and what you're seeing in these shots here, you can actually see there in game. Shouts out to Zadinki because I actually watched him get in there first. The girthy little fella. Now, the fight is going to be designed mainly for buggy combat, and the devs have said, honestly, it's going to be tough doing it solo. So make sure you roll with a squad or your orb with a buggy to survive. To trigger the fight, we're going to need to summon AXL with a specific bait. Now, we already know all about that with the hedge broodmother, with the orchid mantis, with the infected broodmother, and the moldy hoagie you have to get for them. I expect you'll have to go around Grounded 2 and kill all the big major mini bosses in the game to get all their parts to make that, to then lure AXL out. Now, let's talk about loot, because this is actually insane. Defeating AXL and finally taking him down is going to give you AXL parts, right? And then you're going to get recipes to craft new gear, etc, etc. Now, that gear consists of a giant great bow, a massive loot chest that we speculate can hold more than a pine cone chest, a full armor set, which is going to look absolutely devilishly insane, and even a throne, a massive spider part throne. Can you imagine the builds that you're going to be able to build around that? Some mad castle vibes with a demonic looking throne. It takes us back to the infected broodmother. Obviously, she had a throne as well. And there's also been rumors that there's going to be AXL spear and daggers. So you're going to want to go in and probably do this boss more than once to farm its materials, to have enough stuff to build all the craftables from AXL. Now, a funny little nod to the tarantula's name. AXL is actually the name of a tarantula from the classic movie Home Alone. Home Alone came out in the 90s, and we're trying to, you know, solidify that 90s vibes. Shout out to the devs, because they've always got little things hidden throughout the game. They've even said there's a few more Home Alone references with this boss fight and with AXL in general. So if you can spot them, props to you, you absolute girthy beast. Now, that's going to about wrap it up here for this video. We've discussed the new buggy, the new biome, and the new boss coming in Grounded 2's upcoming updates. I mean, the excitement just does not stop with this game. Absolutely rampant. Now, if you found this video at all entertaining or helpful, don't forget to hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you're new, because we're building a Grounded 2 community here, and it's growing and thriving every girthy day. Absolute love to every single person who comes through the channel. Don't forget to go and check the channel out. We do Grounded streams, Grounded guides, Grounded videos, Grounded shorts, Grounded reactions. We put it all out for you, and we're absolutely loving it. In fact, after I finish recording this video, I'm going live. Chat bullied me into actually finally building the base because I've been putting it off and just doing main story. But yeah, I've been your boy Hypernog, and yo, appreciate you dropping by. Let's go. Grounded 2, absolutely girthy. Don't forget to yoke your girth. I'm out. Hey yo, it's Hypernog. Back firing off like a sniper shot. Can't contain this LOG like a lightning rod. That's why I'm blowing up like a nitro box.